Hey, what's up, Miami Revolution family? Here's Gianni Petrarca, and today I have the pleasure to receive a really special guest here at Catalina during the Music Week. So, welcome, Nora.
Thanks for having me.
No, thank you. Thanks for coming. How is for you to be back during this time of year? So, the Music Week, Ultra, all these things going on, all these parties.
Well, it's special to have it again after 2 years of nothing. I don't think it's at the same level of busyness as, the years before, and the vibe is a bit different.
Yes.
But I think we're all just easing back into it, and I'm just glad it's happening,
Definitely. I totally agree with you. And also, we played a lot. This is personally one of my favorite remixes that you did, Queen of Ice.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you're just releasing a new song today.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about it?
So the track that is out today is Tribe Kindness. It's a typical Nora and pure piano melody that kind of just shoots right into your heart, and you should be super moved by it. I'm moved by it every time I hear it. It's actually a very emotional track for me. And the message behind it is just, I don't know, sometimes I feel we're also disconnected, and sometimes when you then encounter someone random and that person smiles at you, what it does to you, and that we should react to it, and not always just like we're here in our own zone, phone, whatever, we don't realize anymore what's happening around us. And there's actually so much good if you would embrace it and pass it on, this kindness and this positivity. And so it's a little bit about that, and it's just like that kind of Nora and pure sound that will make you feel like everything's gonna be okay.
What is your background? We want to know about that. We know that you are more into nature, and we can see also the visual that you use during the live streams that you've been done during this past few months. But can you tell us, what was your background and your influence about that?
Well, I grew up in some parts of my life in South Africa and Switzerland. Both parts were super nature-oriented. In Switzerland, we would go hiking in the mountains. In South Africa, the wilderness is something that you cannot, explain it. You have to feel it, and either it touches you and it changes you, or it's maybe not your thing. But for me, the wilderness in South Africa is like, it roots you. It's like you feel what the purpose for humankind was before we went into technology and building all this stuff.
Exactly. Yes.
So it kind of puts you back to the roots, I feel. And it's just a feeling that I would like to convey in my music, because it's a feeling that makes you feel at ease again. We're so stressed the whole time by stuff, and always being available on the phone and reply, and it's constant input and output, and that I think it's really important to get a source of
connection, right?
Something that grounds you again, and I always try to convey that in my music, and I think to match this feeling that I get out in nature with music it's for me that I have a huge passion for music, huge passion for nature. So to combine the two is natural, and it's just what I really stand for.
Yes.
Of course, I always try to find a good line between emotional, euphoric, melodic, but still danceable, still enough energy that you want to move to it. So
yes, Nora, we really appreciate that you've been here. Can you send us a message for our audience and everybody that loves your song here in Miami?
Well, thank you so much for having me, for playing my music so often and listening and spreading the vibes. I'm always happy to be here.
Thank you very much. Huge pleasure. Thank you, Nora.
Thank you.